The next brother Joe. Hello. Will Musk go to Mars? If a woman is pregnant, is it a soul from Earth that has moved in? This is a very good question. You asked both Musk and me. Musk has already thought about this problem. So I tell you news one by one. You may not have thought of Musk's plans for the first humans to colonize Mars. Martian law. It is strictly forbidden for humans to have children on Mars. Pregnant women going to Mars must take contraceptive injections. Fight first. Can't get pregnant. The official explanation given by Musk is: it's unknown whether cosmic rays and electromagnetic radiation on Mars will affect baby's health. The real reason is we don't know if the baby will fit in. This is the real reason. Because we know that the Earth has a magnetic field and a soul trap. Can this soul-catching net cover Mars? That's Mars. If in the common soul-catching circle of Fireland, that's no problem. It is born as a child. If not, Musk doesn't know what to do. Damn it, Musk might have to wait for the first batch of people to die first. Then go down there and build a recycling system on Mars. Then come again. I don't know that. I really don't know about this. For your reference only. Hello Lao Wang. I heard your video Road of the Dead today. I really want to communicate with you. I have been able to control my spiritual freedom since I was a child. You can teleport thousands of miles in and out. When I was a kid, I thought this was something everyone had the ability to do. I have no limitations of time and space in my world. Later my grandpa passed away. Only then did I realize the confinement of time. But I can still meet and communicate with my grandpa in different dimensions. My free soul grows up in happiness, not realizing I'm different from others. But at the age of 20, met a Tibetan layman from Taiwan. Later he accepted me as his disciple. I didn't agree. As a result, he took control and sealed me. I broke through his barrier. But it hurts my vitality greatly. Hide my ability. Only use it when your family needs it. I can see the disease moving the disease. But to interchange different energy fields. You can even see the spirit body taking possession of its body. But I dare not tell others that this state of affairs makes me very distressed. Don't know how to use my abilities. I am also very worried that I will affect other people's original numerology. If you have research on this, hope to have further communication with you. 0 is very simple. First, you need to find a master to guide you. That Taiwanese master will see if you don't want to learn. I sealed you because I was afraid that you would grow up. He may not have bad intentions when he harms others. Because you can harm people. As long as you practice virtue and dharma, then you can really harm people. What about second? Let me give you some advice. That is, if you don't want to find a master, you don't know what's true. Shifu's words you can study a book. This book is called Sejong Dazu Breathing Method. Sakyamuni is Sakyamuni. Sakyamuni was self-taught. He doesn't have any teachers either. He studied politics by himself. Then he told us, leave us a word. The words left to you are Shakyamuni. This is meditation. After this is the first step, it depends on your luck. I still suggest you find a master. Next one. The next one is the last one. Let's stop reading it. Because it's been almost an hour today. This is from Toronto. Larry. my old friend. Hello, Mr. Zhang, Mr. Wang. In the last 2 issues, you mentioned the topic of virtual world. Introduce an article to you. Especially in line with the cognition of people who study computers. How does the article view Chen Ningyang's belief in the existence of a creator? Well, Jihu is a computer programming game. A programmer's explanation of quantum mechanics. An analogy is made from the perspective of programmers optimizing programs. If you haven't read it before, you can take a look. Very interesting. Regarding your question about meditating and avoiding evil spirits, this is how I understand it myself. I'll insert it. Maybe some new netizens don't know Mr. Larry Zhang. Teacher Zhang may be a little older than me. Not a few years older. We are basically the same age. Well, Larry graduated from Tsinghua University. He's also a top student in science and engineering. Also did business. Made a lot of money in China. Now in Toronto, I am also a fan of metaphysics. And he is a practicing metaphysics enthusiast. I also love playing Beijing Flying Club. What kind of diving? It was our contemporary in the late 1990s. At the beginning of the 21st century. These all existed in a common time and space in Beijing. Alright. Then remember him. Well, regarding your question about meditating and avoiding evil spirits, this is how I understand it myself. My greatest desire is to satisfy curiosity. Meditate and practice. In fact, I don't necessarily have the idea of requiring wealth, longevity, immortality, and Buddhahood. I also read the Diamond Sutra. Know that everything is false. Therefore, I am not particularly worried about the evil spirits who have no desires and are strong. They can't do anything to me. Besides, I have a physical form. As long as the mind is firm. Even if evil spirits come here with me, he can't get any benefits either. Let me insert the parentheses. What he said is true. Do you understand? It's our physical body, which is a particularly strong energy field. That is, our physical body is equivalent to a tank or a mecha steel bullet. This is our physical body. So there are many spirits and many evil spirits. They just covet our steel. They really want to kick us out. They control our mecha. So, it's just about taking over the body and so on. That's it, it's hard to find a human body. That's what it means. But if you are like Larry, Mr. Zhang, or if Lao Wang is a virtuous person, then he won't be able to take advantage if he comes. He can't get in. Because our firewall is too high. But because I chant sutras during meditation, it is inevitable that some spirits will be attracted to. Although it doesn't pose much of a threat to me personally. But it's hard to tell my family. I taught my 2 sons to meditate. Originally I wanted them to keep fit. Unexpectedly, my youngest son immediately became a psychic. So for a period of time, I meditated face to face with my youngest son every day. He explained to me. He saw and heard something while meditating. Many things. I believe he didn't make it up out of thin air. Because it far exceeds his knowledge reserve. But one time when I was meditating, my youngest son told me, there is a cool breeze on the shoulder blades of the back. I read through previous reading. I know this is a spirit body. I want to get on top and take a photo. One of the signs that started to appear in the upper body was, trying to stop it with thoughts. Then a malicious cool breeze hit me directly in the face. After that time, I asked an expert for advice. The final conclusion is, it is best to stay away from this spirit. The child's mind is not yet mature. It is inevitable to be tempted. And as a parent, because the cultivation level is not enough. No protection available. Like this forever. The child may wander. Become those in Taiwan who cannot control their own destiny. So I arranged the Blackwater Sutra at home. I also learned some ways to seek spiritual guidance. I no longer chant sutras myself. The house will be clean soon. I myself also gave up the idea of opening up the central channel and entering the psychic realm. When you are a human being, just be at ease and be a human being. It's too late if I want to communicate with you later. Well, many good men and women just chant sutras and do good deeds. I hope to save the souls of the dead and accumulate merit. Just like a small family. Encouraged to eat porridge. Too many beggars come to Pengchaochang to help beggars. I can't bear the fact that my family is bankrupt. And when you don't have any force value. What if a bully comes? You can't drive him away even if you rush him. It's easy to ask God but hard to send him away. Failure to protect all of them will not only destroy Zhouping for you, but I also included myself and my family in it. This is also the main reason why I don't recommend that friends be buried at home and recite the Ksitigarbha Sutra. Because there is nothing we can do without a thunderbolt. Bodhisattva heart. It should be applicable to both the human world and the spiritual world. Mr. Rui Zhang's experience is very valuable. So don't recite Ksitigarbha Sutra easily. This is also a valuable experience. Especially if you recite the Ksitigarbha Sutra in front of the illuminated Buddha statue or plagiarize the words of the disciples' Ksitigarbha Sutra. Almost immediately, you will feel the cool breeze blowing from your back. That means it's really coming. I also listened to your last two issues. I want to get citizenship in the future. No way. Larry, you haven't gotten your citizenship yet. Fuck you, you really know what you do and can't be evil. Hurry up and change your citizenship. Don't think about it. Hurry and get the blueprint passport. You might as well run for election as a member of parliament or something. Enrich your life experience. I also wish Lao Wang a breakthrough in Canadian politics. Set an example for everyone. And let's work together. Strive to enable our Chinese to have a foothold in Canadian politics. Have a casual chat. Lao Wang just listened to it. Looking forward to having the opportunity to meet in the future. Lao Zhang, remember to like and follow.